Many times in life, the hardest workers are the most ignored ones. They carry heavy burdens, help others silently, and keep moving forward. Yet no one stops to appreciate them. This story is for those people, for those who give their best but still feel invisible. Listen carefully till the end. In a small village, there lived a donkey named Ramu. Ramu was not fast like a horse, not beautiful like a deer, and not admired like other animals. But Ramu worked harder than anyone. Every morning before sunrise, Ramu's day began. Heavy sacks of grain were placed on his back. Wood bricks water load after load. Under the burning sun and through dusty roads, Ramu walked slowly but steadily. People rarely spoke kindly to him. "Move faster, stupid donkey, you are made only for work." These words followed Ramu every day. Still, he never stopped. When farmers needed help during harvest, Ramu was there. When construction work started, Ramu carried bricks all day. When floods damaged the roads, Ramu walked through mud to deliver food. Yet no one said thank you. One afternoon, a horse passed by proudly. People praised it loudly. "What a strong horse! So fast, so elegant." Ramu stood quietly nearby, his back bent under weight. No one noticed him. That night, tired and broken, Ramu sat near a tree and thought, "Why does no one see my struggle? Why does no one value my effort? Am I really that useless?" Tears rolled down his tired eyes. Days passed, and Ramu continued working. But inside, his heart felt heavier than the load on his back. One evening, the village faced a serious problem. A nearby mountain road collapsed after heavy rain. Food and medicine were needed urgently in the next village. The horses tried to cross, but slipped. Carts broke down. People panicked. The villagers looked at Ramu and said, "Bring the donkey. He can walk anywhere." No praise, no respect, just expectation. Heavy supplies were loaded onto Ramu again. The path was dangerous. Rocks, mud, sharp turns. Rain poured heavily. Step by step, Ramu moved forward. His legs trembled. His body ached, but he did not stop. Halfway through the journey, Ramu slipped and fell. The load crushed his side. Pain shot through his body. People shouted angrily, "Get up! Don't waste time." No one asked if he was hurt. With great effort, Ramu stood again, bleeding, shaking, exhausted, but still moving. Finally, he reached the village. Children received medicine. Families got food. Lives were saved. People cheered, but not for Ramu. They celebrated themselves. That night, Ramu collapsed near the barn. An old man from the village noticed his wounds. He sat beside Ramu and gently said, "You carried everyone today." Ramu looked at him with tired eyes. The old man continued, "People praise what shines, not what supports them from below." The next morning, Ramu was back at work. Same loads, same harsh words, but something inside him had changed. He realized something important. He was not working for praise. He was working because others depended on him. His value did not come from people's words, but from the lives he helped. Years passed. Ramu grew old. His steps became slower, his body weaker. One day, when he could no longer carry loads, the villagers planned to replace him. That same night, a storm hit the village again. Roads flooded. Supplies were stuck. People stood helplessly. Then, someone said quietly, "If Ramu were younger, he could do it." For the first time, silence filled the air. They realized something too late. The donkey they never valued was the one who never failed them. Ramu stood in the corner, old and tired, but peaceful. He had given his life in service, and that was enough. Not everyone who works hard will be appreciated. Not everyone who helps will be thanked. But your value does not depend on people's recognition. It depends on your purpose. Don't compare yourself with those who shine. Sometimes, the strongest ones are the most unnoticed. Remember, the world may ignore your struggle, but your effort still matters. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and reflect. See you in the next story.